Hi, Sagittarius. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. Yeah. Last week of September, first week of October. Okay. I have a preliminary message of Page of Swords. Who's stalking who? There's some stalky going on here. Are you guys doing a little FBI? What's happening? Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, Sagittarius, what's happening here for them? What's in their current situation? Yeah, you probably in low-key mode, and you're doing a little stocky homework. What's coming towards them, please? Holy shit, 2 aces in one section with a 5, a challenge card. What don't they see coming, please? Of course, when you have 2 opportunities and a challenge card, naturally you're going to get the Hangman. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, my audience are the queens, male or female. Incoming energy will be the kings. Make it so. Thank you, Spirit. These are not private readings, so I have to generalize them. Time and energy is fluid, so this is either happening to you now, or it just recently happened, or it's coming up in the next week or 2. Advice. I know I made it sound extremely broad, but when I read the cards, it will not be so broad. It will be one specific storyline. It is either for you or not at all. Please don't make it fit if it isn't your story. This one guy in my Aries reading is like, oh, this reading was a bust. It totally did not resonate with him. Total lemon. I'm like, yeah, it didn't resonate with you. It's not your storyline. You are not every Aries. Just like you said, you are not every Sagittarius. You guys aren't dating the same zodiac signs at the same exact time. And your cycles are all different. And you're all different ages. So it's like, it amuses me sometimes when I hear some of these comments. Of course, do leave me your comments because it does tell me if I'm in the right direction or not with the readings. Outcome, please. Okay, let's see what's going on here for you guys. Overall message of the week is the 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're in this challenging phase right now. This is you reflecting on what you need to get rid of in your life, basically. Let's see why this is coming up as your overall theme of the week. In your recent past. Look at all these major arcanas. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Alright guys, you had some really messed up ending in the recent past that you tried to heal from. You felt like a little bit betrayed by someone, or you had an ending with something or someone. Now this can apply to your work life, your career, your finances, your friendships, your love ships, your marriage, whatever. 10 of Swords, some sort of ending and some sort of betrayal. It looked like there was some kind of cheating going on, lying, sneaking around, ghosting, an affair. Then you had a little bit of luck that came on your side. The Wheel of Fortune, in regards to a situation that there was a missed opportunity. Okay? Others of you were having some kind of pity party over here. Woe is me, not for me, not interested, don't care, I'm bored with this, don't like it, Spirit's like, well, we're going to bring you in some justice, okay? Sagittarius, here it is. Others of you you're going to court or you're in litigation, you're going to win. Because it's in the upright position. Others of you, this is metaphorical. This is you do good, you get good. Karma. Karma rewards. The Fool. You take a risk. You take a leap of faith and you move forward into something that you've been trying to manifest. Whether it's a relationship, a job, a project, whatever it is. And you start a new chapter in your lives. The World, which here you are. These are all great cards. This is you working towards some kind of goal that you've manifested, and now you're starting a new chapter. But then why do we swing all the way over here to the 5 of Swords? I'm starting to feel as if you're like chopping dead wood, like you're cutting things out that no longer serve you, is what it feels like. You're going through this period of change in your lives. Let's see what else is going on here. Because right now you're in low key mode, the hermit. You're just keeping to yourselves. You've retracted your energy from people, from places, from same old faces, situations. You're just retracting that energy. You're also trying to make a wise decision in regards to something that you're committed to, which is a relationship, which is a marriage, which is a commitment to something, whether it's your church or your job or your family. The Hierophant, this is doing something traditional. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You've like stopped putting effort into something. You stop putting work into something. You stop putting money into something. You stop putting effort into some sort of courtship or marriage or whatever. And you're going within, you're going low-key, and you're trying to make a wise decision. Some of you guys are trying to make a wise decision in regards to your marriage. I'll just be blunt. And you're considering the cutting your losses. We'll see what this is all about in a moment. What's coming towards you? The Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Those two aces is a passionate new beginning. Others of you, this is a creative new project. With the Ace of Swords, laying down your card. If this is a creative new project, this is a brand new contract. Okay? And this is putting all your cards on the table and crossing your T's and dotting your I's and doing all the legal stuff for this creative project, whatever that is. Now, love front. Passionate new beginning because somebody put their card on the table. But I love you. But I want you. But I need you. And you're like, oh my God, me too. And then you do it. However, Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is talking about the arguing, the fighting, the challenges, the blocks, the obstacles. This is what's in between these opportunities of this passionate new beginning or this creative new project. And even though you're speaking truths, while you're speaking these truths, there's some kind of arguing going back and forth. There's some kind of competition going back and forth here. We'll see in a moment what this is all about. What you don't see coming is the Hangman. Naturally, you're going to be stuck because of this challenging card. All right, you're trying to see something from a different perspective, but you're stuck, okay? Nine of Wands, you feel burdened. You feel exhausted, physically tired. Others of you, this is you just being emotionally guarded right now. Seven of Wands, resisting. You're resisting someone or something, or you're very defensive in regards to yourself. All fives and sevens and all these challenges and feeling stuck. This is a common thread right now I'm seeing, Sagittarius, for you. You're in this place where you feel like you're cutting your losses. You're cutting dead wood. You're resisting people. You're retracting your energy. You're emotionally shutting down. You don't want to be vulnerable. You're trying to go within, trying to make smart decisions. You feel stuck. Even though you have these new opportunities on the table, why are they challenging to you? When I clarify, I'm going to see. Now, in your advice, you have the Star, remaining positive and hopeful. That's also Aquarius energy. Two of Cups, that's a partnership, whether it's business or love. Whoever you're dealing with feels the same way you do. This is mutual love. You're dealing with a soulmate. You're dealing with somebody that is at your level. This is not some fucking easy thing to find. This is not an easy feat. Okay, so before this gets flushed in the toilet, rethink this, okay? Remain positive and hopeful with this partnership. Nine of Pentacles. Feeling like you need to do something on an independent level, whether it's financially or being alone, not in a relationship. So this is an oxymoron. So I'm starting to feel like this is your debate, whether you should be independent and single from somebody, so you're trying to make a wise decision. You know what Spirit's trying to say to you? You can fucking do all of that in a relationship, FYI. Remain positive and hopeful. You can be independent within a relationship. Within a coupling, you can be solo. You can be who you are, independent, but still in a relationship with whoever you're dealing with. Now, outcome, Nine of Cups. This is an awesome ass card to have in your outcome. This is wish fulfillment. Let's see why this, and this is for you. I don't know what's going on with the person you're dealing with or the people that you're dealing with, but this is your own personal wish fulfillment. Let's go ahead and start clarifying some of these cards and see what's going on here. Why is the Hermit, Hierophant, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Right now, you're trying to make a wise decision over a relationship or a courtship or something that you have formalized here with someone, but you feel like this person is not putting in their due diligence. They're not putting in their effort. Maybe it's you doing that, or it's you feeling this way about someone. Because the Ace of Wands is in reverse, which is it's not getting off the ground. This new beginning, and the Wheel of Fortune, you feel like the person that you're dealing with actually with this King of Cups upright is someone who is emotionally available, somebody who can have a relationship, someone who is adequate to understand love. They're emotionally intelligent. Okay. Now, here, it just looks like there's something that's stuck. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, there's something here that's not changing within your environment. And this passionate new beginning is not getting off the ground. And that's why you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is not putting enough of heat in your connection. Or maybe it's you. But this is why your situation isn't changing. And this is why you're not getting this off the ground. But this person that you're dealing with is capable of it. They're not going to reject you. They're not going to have this with you, whatever it is that you want. There's something within you, Sagittarius, that you need to heal. Whether that's some kind of trauma, your inner child, the way you were raised, whatever it is. You're healing that within you. And I think because this inner child of you is healing, you're starting to see the world in a different way, in a different lens. You're starting to see a relationship in a different lens. What is this Five of Wands and this Ace of Wands and this Ace of Swords? These are new beginnings. Oh man, Saggy, what the hell's going on with you guys? Some of you are having an affair, had an affair with an earth sign. Others of you, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, hate to say it, and you have a passionate new beginning here with them and some truth telling. This is somebody that you might have rejected. You've rejected a third party. Others of you rejected this relationship altogether because you didn't think it was stable. It was destabilizing you. And that's probably what the loss that you cut from. Because this king and this queen, which is a king and queen as a couple, somebody here that was earthy, here's you, fire, because this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you're both inverted. And so you rejected this situation because you were just not stable together. Some of you felt like you were confused. Others of you felt like you were deluding yourselves. Something like that. But the challenge is what's interesting to me. Why is the Five of Wands here? You kept arguing with this person. You kept fighting with this person in regards to stability. Because you didn't feel like there was any. You didn't feel like they were at least giving you some of that chemistry back that you were seeking. That passion, that fire. Your fire and your passion was being drained, basically. And now you're fighting over it. But I don't think you see it, Saggy. I don't think you realize it. What's this Five of Wands? Yeah, you were healing yourself. It was what I was saying, your inner child. Who you are, what you want, where you're going, where's your direction. This is you, Sagittarius. And you were seeking and finding that within yourselves. I hate to say this. I hate to sound like a cliche. But if you're in your 40s or you're in a midlife crisis or you're trying to find yourself and you're in your 30s, or you're having a career change, a relationship change, whatever. You did some massive internal reflection with yourself. All right. And whatever was going on with you, you healed that part of you, the Three of Swords in reverse. And now when you healed that part of you, all of a sudden the world started looking different. You're like, wow, the world's different. It's not different. You're different. And now you're trying to fix your environment around your differences. Is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? No, it's a beautiful thing. Because you just busted open from the cocoon like a little butterfly. You came out and now you're kicking the shells. That's a good thing. Because now you have a path. Now you have a direction. Now you're starting to understand yourself. All right? Because you've been healing your inner child, your inner self, your inner path. You've dealt with some inner demons. And now you're just rejecting anything that doesn't look like it's stabilizing you, however or whatever that means to you. Yeah, you're being very defensive. Look at this, 7 of Wands. Nope. What the fuck you talking about? I ain't having it. That's what's going on with you. Yeah, you're moving in the right direction. For some of you, Sagittarius, your partner's following you. They're taking your lead. Others of you, no. They're still trying to play their fucking stupid games. And you're like, peace. That's what the challenge is. You healed from these arguments, these fights. You know yourself. You know yourself well. What's the Hangman? The 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. But it looks like somebody that you rejected is trying to have a new beginning with you. And I feel like you're like, well, nothing's changing, so why would I do this with you? Yeah, the Devil in reverse. Also Capricorn energy. You're stuck and you feel burdened, physically exhausted. Some of you are emotionally guarded. You're putting up your boundaries now. Hardcore. You're like, stake number 1, stake number 2, stake number 3, stake number 4, and stake number 5. Try to pass go. You're like, no, these are my boundaries. Respect them. That's what you're doing right now. And the Devil is in reverse because you're starting to realize the things in your life that are toxic. And you're trying to cleanse it. You're trying to remove it. Fears, anxieties, things that made you feel like you were going down the wrong path or the wrong track. And this is why you're stuck. You're trying to see something from a different perspective. And you're putting up these boundaries right now and you're being defensive. You're like, no. This toxic shit in my life is out. I don't want it. But right now, you're also at a crossroads in your life with the 2 of Swords, trying to decide either between 2 people or 2 paths or 2 choices that you got going on in your world. You have of 2 minds right now. Yeah, and so you're avoiding talking to someone about it. You haven't been communicating this. You've been avoiding it. And I see it here with the Hermit card. What is the 9 of Pentacles, the Star, and the 2 of Cups? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel lonely. You feel left out in the cold. Naturally. This is actually part of the journey. This is part of the process, Sag. It's like you feel like you're in a partnership, but you're alone. Like you're just out there flapping in the wind with someone. That's the worst feeling in the world. You feel betrayed. You feel... Some of you, yeah, this is the storyline for the person who feels left out in the cold. Right there. Freezing, alone, lonely. By an ending, feeling betrayed. Now, this is in the advice position. So some of you who are feeling this kind of way, this person that you're dealing with also feels the same way you do, with the 2 of Cups and the Star and the 9 of Pentacles. You feel single within a relationship. Spirit's like saying you can find your independence and still be happy within a relationship, so if you so choose. The Star saying remain positive and hopeful. Others of you who had a betrayal, an ending of some kind, and you feel lonely and left out in the cold, this person might be coming back to you. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're going to unblock you if you've blocked each other. You will unblock them. What's the 9 of Cups? Because it leads to wish fulfillment. Yeah. 9 of Wands in reverse. Remember those boundaries I was just talking to you about? Once these get removed, once these get put down, not just by you, Sag, your partner too, then wish fulfillment comes in. That's what's going to happen because it's in the outcome position. It's not your advice, it's actually what's going to happen. Somebody's going to get vulnerable. Someone's going to open up and someone's going to speak and talk and you will find wish fulfillment when that happens. It will, because it's in the outcome for the week. So, let's see what's going on. Others of you drop some kind of burden, and it brings in wish fulfillment. Yeah, codependency, definitely. And this can be toxic sometimes. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Those of you that are my members, we will see what this means in the extended. To see my extended videos, you have to be a member. And the link is down below. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Yeah, someone's deluded. Yeah, I said that. Someone is codependent and deception. You know who this is, Sagittarius. Either you or them. You're discerning adults. The bottom of the deck, I have give your relationship a chance. This person that you're dealing with is codependent on you. I think you're knowing that. And deception. And they could be deluded. That you're turning them down because you're saying, no, I have boundaries, dude. Or dudette. I have boundaries. Understand them. And they're thinking that they can go back to like how things were and just be status quo. It's no longer status quo for you. And they got to step to that. And that's why you have the Ace of Swords right here, having that conversation. And codependency, because somebody here can't live without you, and it could be the same. You can't live without them. And that's what's keeping the situation alive. Now, let me get a card from the Wisdom House of Night. And then we'll go over to the extended. We'll clarify this with Tarot. We're also going to pull some cards and see how your person feels about you. We're also going to pull some cards and see their intentions towards you, the actions that they take towards you, and what Spirit actually has for the both of you. And then we go from Aries to Pisces, how they feel about you, and Spirit. Saggy, please. Thank you. You guys got Summon. Wow, I love this card. And you probably do. You have the power to summon whatever it is that you need right now in your life, like the Magician. When you choose this card, it is a symbol to create a ritual and to connect with your spirituality. Get in touch with your own inner magic before you make a move forward. How do you communicate your powers? Or with me, your goddess. Now is the time to pray, to meditate, to acknowledge the sacred in every experience. Don't take your next step lightly. You have the power to summon your spirit, summon your courage, and summon even me. You are inquiring about something extremely important. Breathe and wait for a sign before you act. Choose another card if you need more understanding of my wisdom for you. And in the extended, I will choose another card. So this is what I have for you guys. Please leave me your comments. And I will see you guys on the next one.